Okay, welcome back to Alternate Baseball. This is Dave Holman, and we are at Miamisburg High School today for the regular season finale between your Alternites and the Miamisburg Vikings. Miamisburg comes into the game with a 15 and 7 record, and they are a perennial power in the G Walk. Always had a very strong baseball tradition here, and it starts with the youth program at Miamisburg. So, a beautiful day here for baseball. There is a breeze blowing from right field to left field, and it sounds like with Alter, it will be pitching by committee today, as Alter does not want to waste any starting pitching for the tournament, which will begin Tuesday night against Eaton High School. So a late start here as the JV team from Miamisburg was playing Chillicothe, and game went a little bit longer than expected, but we are just about ready to begin here. So, um, kind of a weird set of plate rules. The home plate umpire disappeared, and so I think the players are on the field, and everybody's here except the home plate umpire. So, hopefully, he will return to the field, and we can get started here. So, if you hear me cutting in and out, I'm sitting right underneath the speaker, and they're piping in a lot of music. So, looks like the home plate umpire is back, and we will have ground rules and then the start of the game. So, on the mound today for Miamisburg is Anthony Kopic, and as we look, I'm trying to find, I just received about 30 seconds ago Alter starting lineup. So let's run down that. As I said, it was pitching by committee here. And Jack DeMario will play shortstop and lead things off. Danny Mangan gets the start today on the mound for the Knights. He will bat second. Zach Claiborne will play second base and bat third. Designated hitter Luke Ewald will bat cleanup for the Knights. Kevin Barhorst will bat fifth and play center field. Matt Scheretti is in right and will bat sixth. Spencer Girding is over at the hot corner third base, and he will bat seventh. Sam McClanahan is at first base. He will bat eighth. And behind the plate tonight catching is junior Matt Mahoney. Andrew Wayner will not bat, but will play left field. So that is your starting lineup for the Knights. As we look at Miamisburg, Joey Yerkins will play second base and bat leadoff. Aaron Sunderman will play shortstop and bat second. Will Cook is your third baseman. He will bat third. Grant Harris is designated hitting today for pitcher Anthony Kopic. Jordan Boxer gets the start over at first base, and he will bat fifth. Logan Ritter is behind the plate. Tyler Kenyon will bat seventh, and he will play left field. Grant Smith is in right field and bat eighth, and batting ninth is the center fielder Connor Dye. So that is the starting lineups for both teams. Uh, this is the first time that we've played out at Toadvine Field, which is at Miamisburg High School, a newer facility. It is adjacent to the football stadium. So, great facility. It's natural grass. It does sound like they have a little bit of drainage issues out in center field, and talking with a couple of the JV parents before the game. And whenever they get some rain out there, there's some broken drainage tile, and they usually get 3 to 4 inches of rain out there. But it is drained away today. Uh, Grass infield, cutouts around the rest of the infield, and we are about ready to begin here. So let's see if the Knights can pick up some momentum moving into tournament. So a lot of these kids were talking to from both teams were talking to each other and the parents prior to the game, as they've played together uh, with summer ball for the past several years. Today representing their high school. So we are ready to begin here at Miamisburg High School. And Kopek's first pitch is a strike, and this game is underway. Ball missing high, and the count is 1-1. The 2-1 delivery. That's a strike. And Mario pops that one up and out of play. Count holds at 2-2. Swing and a miss. And Kopek strikes out DeMario. And that will bring up Danny Mangan. Ball misses away. There's a strike. Ball had a lot of movement, but ended up low, and the count is 2-1. A lot of light clouds in the sky, which could make it difficult to pick up fly balls here for both teams. That ball's fouled away, but it is nice and cool today. And the cars are parked right behind the first base bleachers. So foul balls, everybody's just kind of looking to see where they end up. That ball is popped up and it could end up falling, and that ball had eyes and found out where to drop, and Mangan is on board with one out. And that brings Zach Claiborne to the plate. So the junior pitched a heck of a game out at Miami Trace in his last outing, and it's my understanding that he will be the starting pitcher when Alter begins tournament play. And that's a fouled past Coach Mike Kozel with third. And that's the guy you want on the mound. Whenever he is pitching, you stand a chance of competing and winning. And the team just seems to rise up and play at his level. Curveball misses, 1-1. Mangan takes a lead and quick throw over, and Danny got back and then lifted his arm right away and was tagged out at first base. Nice alert play by the first baseman, and they're 2 away in the inning. And Kopek will once again work from the windup with no one on base. Curveball missing again. 2-1. .320 is the fence in left field. Claiborne got jammed up and in on his hands and fouled that one. And the count is 2-2. So we've got 320 in the left field, 380 in straightaway center, and over in right 320. So one of the deeper ballparks straightaway that we played in this year next to Wright State. Ball misses high, and the count is full on junior Zach Claiborne. That ball misses away, and Claiborne's on base. So 2 outs, and designated hitter Luke Ewald comes to the plate. Big Moose.
Now batting the designated hitter number 13, Luke Ewald.
So the wind is blowing out, blowing right to left and blowing out. So Luke, being a natural pull hitter, if he can catch hold of one, it will go a ways. And they're not playing him nearly as deep as they need to. Quick throw over to first. Pitch. Claiborne goes. He is safe. So the throw was there, but the tag was high. And that was a ball on the pitch. So a very quick stride from the stretch for Kopic. So Alter will need to take note of that when they're on the base pads. And Ewald got underneath that. That went 1.5 miles in the air, and that fell. Three people were on it, and nobody took it. And Claiborne was running and didn't even hesitate. He will score, and Ewald will sit over at first base on an air. And Alter jumps out to a 1-0 lead here.
Now batting number 8, the center fielder, Kevin Barhorst.
So, and that brings center fielder Kevin Barhorst to the plate. Ball gets away. Ewald will move over to second base. And the Knights jumping out here early on Miamisburg, but then Miamisburg not helping their cause any. Couple of back-to-back errors here. Swing and a miss. That was a very late swing by Barhorst. Catcher setting up outside on Barhorst, and that's where the pitch was. That ball the wind will carry that out of play. And there are 2 strikes on Barhorst, so Barhorst needs to choke up, just make contact with the ball and punch it here with 2 strikes. Catcher set up outside again. That's where the ball went. 2-2. Set up again on the outside corner. And that ball is fouled up and away. So we have 2s all the way across the scorebook here. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. And here's the pitch. That's a ground ball to the first baseman. He could have trouble getting to it. Oh, and he underhanded it to the pitcher. It was a bang play, but he is out. And after 1/2 inning of play, Alter 1, the Vikings are coming to bat. Second baseman Joey Yerkins will lead things off here for Miamisburg in the bottom half of the first inning. And the wind has picked up substantially here. So freshman Danny Mangan is on the mound for the Knights, and his first pitch just misses outside. Ball one. So I believe the intention is not to have Alter's pitchers go too deep today. Nice pitch by Mangan, and that's a 1-1 count now as Alter's trying to save their pitching for tournament. Just missing high. Ball two. Ball is popped up. McClanahan is out calling for it, makes the catch for out number one. And this wind is just absolutely swirling right now. So that will bring up Aaron Sunderman, the shortstop for Miamisburg. There's a strike. Just missing low. Ball two, 2-1. There's a ground ball. Girding is up with it. Throws over to first, and quickly they're two-away here. And Mangan looks sharp here out of the gate, hitting his spots well. And that brings up 17, Will Cook. Cook, the third baseman for the Vikings. And Cook right up on the plate. Whew, that ball just missed. I'm not sure where. 1-0 is the count. And that ball misses outside. 2-0. So no chalked batter's box here today. Swing and a miss. 2-1 the count. Nice fastball away from Mangan. And that ball is popped up and will carry itself out of play. And the count is 2-2. So Mangan working ahead in the count here. Looking very sharp early on. Ball bounces up, hits Mahoney in the face mask, and now the count has gone full. So let's just bring the heat, Danny, and get out of this inning for the Knights. Ball's inside, and Miamisburg has its first runner on base today. Grant Harris, the designated hitter from Miamisburg, comes to the plate. And just missing on the outside corner in the first pitch. Nice pitch for strike one, and the count is 1-1. So Cook leading over at first, but it's not a big lead. Outside 2-1. Quick throw over. Cook is back without any problem. And the wind, judging by the flag in center field, is now blowing straight in towards home plate. Here the runner's going. That ball is fouled back to the net. So Cook had a nice jump on the pitch. And we have twos all across the board here. Decent sized lead. Not going, and that ball just missed. So Mahoney setting up on the outside corner and just a little too much outside. Now the count is full. So 3-2, 2 outs. Runner will be going on first movement, and the quick throw over, and that almost got away from McClanahan, but he held on to it. There he goes. Here's the pitch, and that ball is just fouled. So Harris put his bat out just to make contact, and the count is again full. Here comes the pitch. That ball misses. Ball four, and runners on first and second here with 2 outs. First baseman Jordan Boxer comes to the plate. First pitch misses outside. And Jordan and Zach Claiborne played together during the summer, but today they find themselves on opposite sides. There is a foul ball, and that's heading towards a car. 1-1 is the count. Pitch, that ball is hit. That's going to drop in right field. They're waving him around. That will bring home 1 run, and the score is tied. So Jordan Boxer comes through with 2 outs for Miamisburg. And now runners at first and third, and the score is tied. So first and third here with 2 outs for the Knights. On defense here in the bottom half of the first inning, and need to shut it down here. This is the catcher, Jordan Boxer. Actually, Logan Ritter, the catcher. Jordan Boxer's on first base. That was a steal on the pitch. Totally expected. And the count is 1-0. So Alter needing a play here on defense to get out of this inning. There's a nice pitch. 1-1 is the count. Ball high. 2-1. Alter has been playing some solid defense here as of late, so let's just get the ball in the playing field and we'll take our chances. Swing and a miss, And the count is 2-2. The delivery. Ball high. And for the third batter, we have gone full with the count. So third time is a charm here for the Knights. And here comes the payoff. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch. That was a fastball. It sunk, and at the end of one complete, we are tied 1-1. Okay, it's Sharetti, Girding, and McClanahan here in the top of the second inning for the Knights. So let's pick up where we left off last inning, and let's make some things happen here, Knights. So Sharetti settles in. First pitch misses outside. Ball one. Sharetti squares and then pulls back. And the count is 2-0. All right. Third baseman stays even with the bag. Ball's in the dirt. 3-0. So Kopic working behind in the count here to the first batter he faces in the second inning. And here comes the 3-0 delivery. Ball misses, and leadoff batter is on base, and Girding comes to the plate.
The third baseman, number 7, Spencer Girding.
And we'll see here if we are in a sacrifice situation. Kopic delivers, and he's came around to square, pulled back, but it was a strike on the pitch. And 0-1 is the count. Third baseman on the edge of the grass. Girding pulls back the bunt offering. Ball one. And the third baseman is not charging hard. He's just kind of there on the edge of the grass. Sharetti has a sizable lead over at first. Ball two, rather. So Kopic missing here early in the second inning. And 2-1 is the count. Sharetti once again has a lead, not as large. The delivery. Ooh, and Girding got jammed trying to get out of the way, but in the process he offered, and the count is now 2-2. So Girding will be swinging away here with 2 strikes. Delivery, and Girding fouls that one off. And the count holds. The 2-2 delivery, and third baseman muffs it. The ball, it was a slow bouncer to him, and uncharacteristically just looked up to make a play, and in the process committed an error, could not hold on to it. And the first 2 are on board here, so Sam McClanahan comes to the plate. Another sacrifice situation here. We'll see what happens here. His hands are back, and there he goes. He's offering, and he dove for the ball and came up with it and then dropped it. So he dove for it, and bases are loaded here with no outs, and he came down hard face first, and they're going out to check him and just make sure that he's okay. Because Sam popped that up. Kopic, good reaction, came right off the mound, dove for it, and when he hit the ground, came down on his stomach, and then the chin followed. And they're going to have the trainer come out and check him out. So Matt Mahoney will now come to the plate with Jack DeMario on deck for the Knights here. So I don't think you can give him an error on that play, because that was tremendous effort, and that was not a cleanly fieldable ball. But nonetheless, Alter has bases loaded here, and they have got to take advantage of the situation here. Kopic's going to take a pitch or two just to make sure he's okay. So almost a disaster, because the runners were breaking hard on the bunt, and had that been caught cleanly, very easily could have been a double play. So you have to learn when you're executing, you got to put the ball on the ground. In a sacrifice bunting situation, don't want to pop that up. And Matt Mahoney settles in here. So let's see what Alter can do here. No outs, bases loaded, and the middle infielders are playing back at double play depth. The corners are up, and they will come home on anything hit to them. Kopic will work from the windup here. And the delivery, swing and a miss. Fastball right down the middle of the plate. And the count is 0-1 on Mahoney. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Same location, same result. There's strike 3. He rung him up. So Jack DeMario comes to the plate with 1 out. Ball looked a little high in the strike zone to Mahoney. Ball misses outside. 1-0 is the count. Mengen on deck for the Knights. Ball is popped up and out of play. Oh, that ball is popped up and get out of play. 1-2 is the count. Last thing you want to do here is have a cheap out here. Make them work for it. Put it in play. So the 1-2 delivery. Ball missing outside. We've seen mostly fastballs here from Kopic. The 2-2 delivery. Ball is fouled out of play, and that's, ooh, just hit the back window of a car. So that's why you got to park away, far away here. The 2-2, yep. 2-2 count here, and the delivery. And, DeMario gets that, and that's fair. That's going to the wall. That's all the way. 1 run scores, 2 run scores. Here comes a third one, and DeMario knocks in 3 runs here with a shot to the left field pole. Knights are in business, and DeMario comes through in the clutch. And the Knights playing with a lot of confidence here early on. And the score is 4-1. And Danny Mangan, no related to Danny Mongan, comes to the plate here for the Knights. With 1 out here. DeMario on second base. And first pitch misses low. 1-0 is the count. And Miamisburg getting somebody up in the bullpen to start loosening the arm. And that ball is hit. Oh, and that was misjudged by the right fielder, but he quickly recovered, or that would have been a disaster. And there are 2 outs in the inning. And Zach Claiborne comes to the plate. So
Number 11,
Alter not wanting to waste an opportunity here with DeMario on second base. We need that run in here. So, and Claiborne, the person that can do that. Ball 1 high. We need more because that DeMario drawing a throw back to second, and he got caught leaning towards third base, lost his footing, but throw could not be handled by the shortstop coming over. That ball is hit high up into the infield. Shortstop wants it, makes the play, and that's it for the Knights here in the second. But they come up big, 3 runs on a monster double into the left field corner by DeMario, and after 1.5, Alter 4, Miamisburg 1. Tyler Kenyon, the left fielder for Miamisburg, leads things off here in the bottom half of the second inning, and he takes the first pitch from Mangan for ball one. So Alter needs to back up that offensive effort with some defense here. Normally it is the opposite way, but Alter's bat's coming alive here today, and 2-0 count on the batter. Ball missing, 3-0, and Mangan needing a strike here, or else leadoff batter will be on base. Ball four. So 4 straight pitches, and or no, that was a strike. That was a very late call, and 3-1 is the count, or 2-1. There's a ground ball. Girding charges, throws over to first, and we have one out here. Right fielder Grant Smith comes to the plate. That ball is popped high in the air. DeMario calls Claiborne off and takes it for out number 2. Center fielder Connor Dye comes to the plate with 2 outs. And that ball is hit high in the air to left field. Is it going to stay fair or foul? Foul ball. So the wind carried that one foul. So Alter getting lucky on that pitch. And let's see if Wayner learns from that. Hopefully he'll hug the line a little closer. He was way off, and he's back. He needs to move back also because he caught all of that. But the wind blowing right field to left field right now. 1-1's the count. And it looks like Moose, Luke Ewald, is warming up in the bullpen for the Knights. It's by design. Alter going to use multiple pitchers today. Oh, breaking pitch just missing, and I don't know what that pitch was lacking, but it was right there at the waist. 2-1, 3-1 now the count, and Dan needs to just pause and take a deep breath, not rush it here. Come back one pitch here at a time. Here's the delivery. Ooh, and batter was getting ready to throw the bat, move down to first. But umpire says no, and here's the full count delivery. Let's get out of this. And that one's ball 4. Miamisburg has rolled the lineup over, and Joey Yerkins, the second baseman, comes to the plate. Big lead over at first base. And nice backhand and a throw down by Mahoney, but died just getting back under the tag. So another big lead. There's the throw. Nice throw over. Yep, it's a dead ball. It was a balk. He did not come set. So, got to come set. He's trying to quick pitch and got caught doing it. So, 1-0 is the count here. Let's not Lose sight here. We've got 2 outs. Let's just focus on the batter. Let's get this. Ball sails high. 2-0. So we got 2 outs here. Let's not concern ourselves with that runner. Let's just focus on the batter here and get the out. That hits the batter. And we have runners on first and second here. And that will bring up the shortstop, Aaron Sunderman. But pitching coach Joey Hosel will go out and just say, relax, take a deep breath here. And the meeting at the mound is done. And that's Sunderman, shortstop. Okay, 2 outs here. The delivery. There's a strike. Nice pitch. Miamisburg thought it was a little bit high. Throw back, but let's concentrate on the batter here. There's strike 2. Nice pitch. 0-2 is the count. And there is a decent sized hole between shortstop and third base right here. Now DeMario pops back and the delivery. Ball just missed high. And the count is 1-2. That was a good miss.